Good afternoon. This is Beaver Falls City Mayor George Quay coming to you from WBVP 1230 and WMBA 1460 on your AM radio dial, bringing you an update on what's going on in the city of Beaver Falls. At last night's meeting, City Council adopted two ordinances on their second reading. One allowing for sidewalk cafes outside businesses. This will require a permit. The permit can be obtained from the city clerk, Paula Burdine, at the city building. The other, amending an ordinance on rental registration. The Public Works Department hired Ken Mercier as a laborer in the street department. He will be running the street sweeper temporarily. Due to the collaboration between the street department and the water pollution control plant, the city is saving significant amounts of money. City Solicitor Shannon Steele will begin drafting an ordinance to require smoke and dye testing to be done when a property transfers ownership. In the Code Enforcement Office, 221 people have called or walked into the Code Enforcement Office. There were 528 inspections of properties due to code violations. There were 48 residential home inspections done and 13 rental registration inspections. In the police department, we answered a total call to the Beaver County 911 Center of 1,161. Out of the 57 case files logged, 70% were cleared. Total money collected was $11,932.45. Total parking meter money collected was $9,906.45. Chief Jones attended a meet and greet with the new National FBI Director, James Comey. This was at the FBI headquarters in Pittsburgh. In the fire department, there were 116 calls for service during July. 9 of those calls were for structural fires. The first responders attended 65 medical calls. The fire department gave mutual aid on 8 calls and received mutual aid on 4 calls. The recreation department. The Community Development Coordinator has been in contact with various organizations for help with developing the mountain bike trails at the Beaver Falls City Park. The Geneva College Mountain Biking Club will assist with recruiting volunteers and trail work. Structural inspections are being conducted at the tunnel under the railroad tracks at 11th Street to see if the city will be permitted to open water access for recreation, kayaking, boating, paddle boarding, etc. The city has also met with Beaver County to request river access at the lower end of town beyond the water pollution control plant. Baseball and softball are both going well. In the street department, 4 streets have been recommended to be paved. 1 at 8th Street between 7th Avenue and Church Street. 9th Street between 8th Avenue and 9th Avenue, the alley between 4th and 5th Avenues and 30th and 31st Streets, 36th Street between 8th Avenue and the alley. The American Legion has been awarded 2 handicap parking spaces in front of their building. These spaces will be installed by the street department. Community Crime Watch Day was a great success. Fire department, Geneva College, and even the Pirate Parrot. Despite the early rain, the event was well attended and ended with Zambelli fireworks. There will be a final public meeting at 6 o'clock prior to the council meeting on September 9th. City Council has reviewed all suggestions presented at the previous public meeting and will open the floor to any further comment. This will be the last opportunity for public comment before the comprehensive plan and zoning ordinance will be presented to council for approval at the September 23rd meeting. The Neighborhood Initiation of Hope sponsored a meet and greet in the 6 voting wards in the city. A fine time was had by all. The estimated attendance was 330 citizens. Construction is slated to begin on the city building next week. Once again, this is Mayor George Quay coming to you from WBVP 1230 and WMBA 1460 on your AM radio dial, signing off for this month. We'll be back with you on normal schedule in September. For the time being, stay safe, God bless, enjoy the rest of your summer.